Project 2025 is Donald Trump's playbook for controlling and punishing women, poor people, people of color, and the LGBTQ plus community. It is time for all Americans to band together and to finally defeat the Trump agenda. And the only way to do that is by confronting him at the polls. Do you want to live in a dictatorship? Well, show up and vote! Yeah! Project 2025 is Donald Trump's playbook for controlling and punishing women, poor people, people of color, and the LGBTQ plus community. It is time for all Americans to band together and to finally defeat the Trump agenda. And the only way to do that is by confronting him at the polls. Do you want to live in a dictatorship? Well, show up and vote! Yeah!
The beginning of the end for the Trump presidency.
The beginning of the end.
I believe this is the beginning of the end.
I do too.
It's really the beginning of the end.
The beginning of the end.
He may be feeling the walls closing in on him.
All the walls closing in on him.
The walls closing in on him.
All right, everybody, there's a lot on the line this fall. I need you to get out there, knock on doors, make phone calls, and elect Kamala Harris and Tim Walz.
Yes, Chef. Also, folks, this is it. Fourth quarter. Leave it all on the field out there. Get out there, get this done. Let's win this thing.
Yes, Coach. We remember after Hurricane Maria devastated the island, Trump blocked billions of dollars in hurricane relief. Okay, contributing to thousands of deaths. How he disrespected us. And how he called Puerto Rico dirty and poor and tossed paper towels at us. We can't go back. Kamala Harris and Tim Walz respect Puerto Rico's right to define its own political status. Trump opposes it. Okay? Remember, he wanted to sell or trade us for Greenland. Right? We don't forget.
The view, the overall perception of Kamala Harris. Remember, before she got in the race, a lot of talk that, her numbers didn't look better than Biden's. She was 32 positive, 50 negative before getting in this race. And now this is what you see.
And we have to pause here because this is the largest increase that we have seen for any politician since George W. Bush in the wake of the September 11th attacks on this issue.
Absolutely, Kristen. I mean, we were seeing numbers like this for years for Kamala Harris. Now you're seeing a very different story. And what goes into that new level of popularity she has? Take a look here. If we can, there it is. Call this up here. Some of the groups that have gravitated the most towards Harris, just in terms of favorable, look at this. Black voters, 24-point increase. Independents, 20. Young voters, 26. Young voters, this is a group where Joe Biden, when he was still in, he was putting up very, very poor numbers for a Democrat. With Harris, you could see a 26-point jump there in her favorable score among voters under 30.